In the latest One D&D survey results video, Jeremy Crawford showed that Wizards is listening to the fans' high demands for higher quality of survey results interpretation. I want to point out that the response he gave us does not answer all our problems. Jeremy said that they are well aware that when they present acceptance scores, these only refer to those who answered the online survey. They are aware that the whole D&D player base is larger, and that's why they're drilling down on the qualitative responses to investigate exactly what direction their design should follow. And it's great that they're doing that, but those two, the scores only reflecting the opinions of whoever took the survey, not the entire player base, and drilling down on the written feedback, have little to do with each other. The reason why you should investigate open-ended questions and qualitative responses in surveys is because simple numerical classification or did you like it or not dichotomies can mask smaller problems. For example, you may say you dislike a revised class, but unless they ask you why, they will never know how to fix it. That is not a solution to address the fact that the satisfaction scores that they are using to drive their design come exclusively from the small and biased portion of the player base who bothers taking the surveys. That still suffers from very questionable representativity issues. I'm not gonna list all the bias problems with these surveys again, there's a whole video in this channel for that. I just wanted to say that while I appreciate them acknowledging this problem, they're not telling us how they are addressing it, which leaves me quite concerned if they are thinking they are solving the situation when they're just addressing a completely different problem, leaving this one unanswered. Crawford's comment was almost a direct answer to the criticism towards One D&D surveys. And against all my expectations, I ended up being a considerable voice in that after the survey video exploding the way it did. That's why I kind of felt some responsibility towards continuing to give feedback and make this off-schedule video. And while I'm not presumptuous enough to think that Wizards is actually going to watch this, just in case they do, I wanted to raise this issue in the eventuality they will listen and act on it. In fact, I have a challenge for Wizards. Why do you believe that the answers you are getting from the D&D surveys are representative of the whole D&D player base? How can you state with confidence that they represent enough countries and cultures and genders and player types and everything else so that they're able to drive your design effectively? Only if you can answer this question will you be able to dismiss your sampling method with a simple, we know these scores only reflect the opinions of those who took the surveys. Looking into the qualitative responses will not help you with this issue, and to me, hearing you refer to this as a solution only registers as something like, we know that when we say that most of our players like pineapples on pizza, that only reflects the opinions of those who are answering the surveys, but that is why we are being extra careful to ask all of those people what kind of pineapple they like the most, so we can give them the very best pineapple pizza. I hope this was silly enough to translate what I'm thinking. Short video, the next one will also be about these survey results. I'll tell you why Ardlinks crashed and burned the way they did. Thank you for watching, I'm the first Arcadian, and I hope to see you in the next video.